I said, come to this side. And climb a tree on the edge. They're all too big. And I can't get any shots out if I go higher, so literally I'm 8 feet off the ground at most, might be 6. Probably 8 feet off the ground. And it was a awful mess to get in here, so I got good shooting in the field, which is where I need to shoot. And back behind me, about 20 yards, is private property. So when they come out in the field and feed in this green field, and the farmer said that there's been a ton back here, so hopefully we can get a doe on the ground tonight, or a buck if the one comes by. But we'll see. I shot this evening, or the middle of the day, and I was hitting right on. So definitely just rushed the shot this morning. It's very unfortunate, but it happens, and I'm glad he's not injured. So I'm gonna get the rest of my stuff out and sit down and wait. I stayed this low because there's no cover above. I'll spin you around, but if I get up higher than like 10 feet, I'm just out in the open. So I stayed down where all the limbs are. So if they get out in the field, they might see me pretty good, but I'm tucked in here pretty decent, so we'll see. Oh man, I couldn't get on him. There's a fox. There's a whole bunch of deer out in front. I was almost out of light. The camera wasn't picking him up. 20 yards. 20 yards. Just a fox. I snort wheezed that bucket in to 20 yards. That was amazing. I don't know what it was. He was definitely an 8. He could have been bigger. Man. If he would have went right, he was in my shooting lanes. But of course he went left. And I knelt down. And he was already almost through my shooting lanes. And there's nothing I can do. I tried to stop him, but he stopped too far in. Man. I saw that deer come all the way off that far hillside. And before I could get on it with my binoculars, he was already in the green field on that very edge. And I was grunting at him, bleating at him. And he kept looking, wouldn't do anything. I snort wheezed at him. The first time he turned and started walking in, and then started going up. So I snort wheezed at him again, and I mean, he came on up, just a beeline directly to my tree. But of course, I have no shooting. All these branches are hanging down in. Man. So close again. Alright, well, I'm gonna get down here while I still can before anything else comes out in this green field. Man, wish I didn't spook him, but I mean, he was probably 15 yards away as he's walking into the woods, as I'm kneeling there trying to get a shot. And of course, I'm only freaking 6 feet off the ground, so he didn't run very far, but he definitely spooked, so. Alright, folks, it was a freaking great day and a terrible day. Missed one and almost got shot another one. If I had more shooting, he was broadside here at 20 yards, but he was looking at me so I couldn't draw. And then he started walking, and of course he's walking the wrong way. If he'd have turned and kept walking up to the right, up the hill, I'd have had him at 20 yards broadside. Freaking